Next example on chain rule. If w is equal to f of xy, that is the w is the function of x and y. X is u plus v and y is u into v. Then show that u minus w dabba w by dabba x is equal to u dabba w by dabba u minus v dabba w by dabba u. So this is to have to prove. So what is given? W is the function of x and y, and x and y are the function of u and v. And so W is the function of U and V. Okay. So by chain rule, we have dabba W by dabba U and dabba W by dabba V. And that is, we have this dabba W by dabba U, dabba W by dabba U. So consider RHS and show LHS. So first find dabba W by dabba U by chain rule. We have dabba W by dabba X by dabba U, dabba W by dabba Y, dabba Y by dabba U. And dabba W is not given. We are given just that W is function of X and Y. So don't write this dabba w by dabba x. Write dabba x by dabba u. Its derivative with respect to u is the derivative of u is 1, derivative of v is 0. So that's why dabba x by dabba u is 1. And dabba w by dabba v, this dabba w by dabba y, this quantity. Dabba y by dabba u is v. V is constant now. With respect to u, derivative means v is constant and derivative of u is 1. So this is dabba w by dabba u. Similarly, dabba w by dabba v is dabba w by dabba x by dabba v, dabba w by dabba y by dabba v. Okay, here write v, dabba w by w by dabba y by dabba v, right here v. And then derivative of dabba x with respect to v is 1, and the derivative of y with respect to v is u. So right here u. Here write dabba w by dabba y by dabba v, and it is what? U. Derivative of this quantity with respect to v is u. So right here u, correction is at this place u, right u. This is dabba w by dabba v. Then consider RHS and substitute the values of the value of dabba w by dabba u is this, and dabba w by dabba v is this. Okay, here write u. Okay, here is the correct answer, that u. And then multiply by u, multiply by v, we have this, and this is become 0, and take dabba w by dabba x as common, we have the LHS. Okay, then w is f of y minus x z minus y. Then we have to prove this. So w is f of y minus x z minus y. Suppose y minus x is s and z minus y is t, and therefore f of st, w is f of st. That is, w becomes a function of s and t. And what are s? S is y minus x, t is z minus y. That is, s and t are the function of x, y, z. W is the function of st, and x and t are the function of x, y, z. And that's why w is the composite function of x, y, z. And now we have, by using chain rule, dabba w by dabba x, dabba w by dabba y, and dabba w by dabba z. First find that. So dabba w by dabba x is what? Dabba w by dabba s by dabba t, dabba x, and dabba w by dabba t by dabba x. Okay. Then write dabba s by dabba x is what? Derivative of this is with respect to x is minus 1. Derivative of dabba t by dabba x means derivative is 0 with respect to, derivative of t with respect to x is 0, because t is z minus y. And then we have this minus w by dabba s. Similarly, dabba w by dabba y is dabba w by dabba s by dabba y, dabba w by dabba t by dabba y. Yes. Then substitute dabba s by dabba y with respect to y, derivative 1, with respect to t, derivative of with respect to y is minus 1, and we have this answer. Then dabba w by dabba z lastly. Dabba w by dabba z is dabba w by dabba s by dabba z, dabba w by dabba t by dabba z. And then substitute dabba s by dabba z is derivative of this quantity with respect to z is 0, and this quantity with respect to z is 1. With respect to z is 1. Okay. And then we have this answer. And then consider LHS dabba w by dabba x, dabba w by dabba y, dabba w by dabba z. Substitute the values. Okay. We have the answer 0. Okay. So next problem, if u is x y square log y by x, then find du. Du means the complete derivative. Du is dabba u by dabba x dx, dabba u by dabba y dy, because u is the function of x and y. If u is the function of x, y, z, then write one more term, that dabba u by dabba z dz. So dabba u by dabba x, the derivative of this quantity with respect to x y square is constant and x into log y by x, derivative is by using u into v rule. So x derivative of log y by x is 1 by x, right here first x, then derivative of log y by x is 1 by y by x into derivative of y by x is what, with respect to x is minus y by x square, because y is constant, derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So right here x first, u derivative of v plus v, that is log y by x, derivative of x is 1. Okay, this dx. Then w by w is again u into v rule. X is now constant, and then apply rule u into v for y square log y by x. Y square is u, log y by x is v. So u derivative of v. So log y by x derivative 1 by y by x into derivative of y by x with respect to y is 1 by x. The derivative of y is 1. So 1 by x is constant quantity. Plus log y by x derivative of y square is 2y dy. Okay. So after simplification, we have this divided by y by x means into x by y. So write here x. So this become x square. Now x here write x, then x square y, right here x square by y, then into minus y by y by x square. Okay. So this calculation becomes minus 1. Here is right x square, because here is x. So x square by x square get cancelled. Y by y minus y by y is minus 1. Okay, plus log y by x dx plus x. The calculation of this quantity is again. So x get cancelled. Y square by y is y plus 2y log y by x. So this is the final answer. Then if u is f of r, that is u is the function of r, and x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, and prove that dava square u by dava x square, dava square u by dava y square is equal to this. So u is actually u is fr, but x and y are the function of r. So u is the function of x and y actually, because r we have the value of r is what? If we squaring and adding this, then r is what? Root x square plus y square. Because x square plus y square is r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta. Here is the calculation. R is what? X square plus y square is r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, and that is x square plus y square is r square, and therefore r is root x square plus y square. So u is the function of r. U is the function of r. The answer is here. U is the function of r, and r is the function of x and y. This is another problem. And x is function of r and theta. R is the function of x and y. U is the function of r, and r is what? R is this root x square. That is r is the function of x and y. And therefore by chain rule we have w by w(x). Then find w by w(x), w by w(y) by chain rule, and then find their second order derivative. First w by w(x) is what? W by w(r) by w(x). And w by w(r) means the derivative of u, derivative of f of r with respect to r is f dash r, f dash r. Okay, and the derivative of u with respect to r, u is this, w by w by w(r) means what? W by w(r), here write w by w(r), w by w(x) is what? W by w(r), w(r) by w(x), right here write the term w(r) by w(x). Don't write this w by w(r), w(r) by w(x). And w(r) by w(x) is what? 1 by 2 times root x square plus y square into the root of x square plus y square is 2x with respect to x. So we have this after calculation, 2 to get cancelled, root x square plus y square means r. Suppose this is p, small p. This is p denominated by p. Then w square u by w(x) square is what? W(x) of w by w(x). W by w(x) is what? This is w by w. This is p, suppose p, x by r. Then the derivative of p with respect to x is what? By using chain rule again. P is what? P is the function of r, and r is the function of x and y. And so p by w(x), p by w(x), w(x) by p by w(x), the derivative of this quantity, p by r, like this, p by r, because p is the function of r, and r is the function of x and y. So dabba p by dabba x, dabba p by dabba r by dabba x, right here, dabba p by dabba r by dabba x. So instead of this, what? Dabba p by dabba r by dabba x with respect to x derivative. And dabba p by dabba r is what? Dabba p by dabba r. P is this, fr. P is this, fr, f dash r, x by r. So dabba p by dabba r is f double dash r, u into v rule, because f dash r and x by r both are the function of r. So derivative dabba p by dabba r, here I dabba p by dabba r. Dabba p by dabba r is what? F double dash r, and the derivative of x by r is what? X is constant, 1 by r derivative minus 1 by r square, plus v, that is x by r, right? X by r, first write x by r, and then derivative of f dash r is f double dash r. So write that term, x by r. So right here, x by r, that is v, the f double dash r, x by r, f double dash r. Okay, this term u into v rule, and then dabba p by dabba r by dabba x. Dabba r by dabba x is what? 1 by 2 times this, 1 by 2 times root x square plus y square into 2x means x by r, x by r. So we have this, x is r cos theta, that is x is also the function of r and theta. So use f dash r into x into 1 by r, that is u into v into w rule. So first f dash r, here is dabba p by dabba r is what? F dash r minus x 1 by r derivative is minus 1 by r square. Then f dash r and x, f dash r and x are constant, f dash r and x are x as constant, and 1 by r derivative minus 1 by r square. Here is first term, this term, f dash r, x is constant, 1 by r. Then there f dash r and 1 by r as it is, and derivative of x with respect to r. What is x? X is r cos theta, and so cos theta is constant, derivative of r is 1. Write that term. And then the x by r, x and 1 by r as it is, x and 1 by r, that is x by r as it is, and derivative of f dash r is f double dash r. So u derivative u v. Similarly find dabba square u by dabba y square, and then take their addition, we have this answer. Okay, so this is the problem actually for homeworks. This problem is for homework. U is equal to f of xy, x is r cos theta, y is r sin theta, and we have to prove this w by w x. So if u is function of x and y function of r and theta, then u chain rule. Okay, and consider either LHS or RHS, or find separately value of LHS and separate value of RHS, and show that they are equal. Similar problems. Some more problems are here. Solve problems and problems for exercise. So this is the problem. Z is f of y plus x, and g is y minus x. Then prove this. Okay. So substitute y as u. This y plus ax as u. This y minus x as v, and then z is f of u plus g of v, and then z becomes a function of u and v are the function of x and y, and then apply chain rule. U is the function of x, u and v are the function of x and y. Then by chain rule, dabba z by dabba x. Okay, write that figure that z is the function of u and v are the function of x and y. and then dabba z by dabba x is dabba z by dabba u by dabba x, and all this. Okay, so observe this problem. U is this, then find du. Already we observe this problem. So u is x cube plus y cube, x is a cos t, b is y is b sin t. Okay, so this is the problem. U is the function of x and y are the function of t. Then du by dt by chain rule we have. Already these problems are observed. So this is w is x into y, and x and y are the function of t. Then find. So already these all problems are solved. So here is w is this, x is this, y is this. Find dw by dt. Again, w is the function of x and y, x, y, z, and x, y, and z are function of t. Then by chain rule we have dw by dt is dabba w by dabba x, dx by dt, dabba w by dabba y, dy by dt, dabba w by dabba z, dz by. Because w is the function of x, y, z, and x, y, z are the function of only t. So by chain rule we have this at t equal to 1, substitute t equal to 1. U is the function of PQR, and PQR are the function of x, y, z. So we have, by using chain rule, w by dabba x, w by dabba y, and w by dabba z. We have three terms. Suppose this is the equation, defines y as a differentiable function of x. Then find dy by dx at 1, 1. So differentiate with respect to x. So 3x square, derivative of minus 2y square is 0. X into y derivative is 1. And fy is this. Then dy by dx is minus fx by fy, minus fx by fy, dy by dx. So remember this problem. That is dabba f by dabba x, because dabba f by dabba x divided by dabba f by dabba y. So remember this problem, dy by dx for this problem. And then fx minus fx, partial derivative, minus. Answer is 4 by 3 at 1, 1. Dabba w by dabba r is equal to 1, and s is when s is equal to 1. So w is the function of x, y, z are the function of r and s. X, y, z are the function of r and s. So we have dabba w by dabba r by using, and dabba w by dabba s. We have to find dabba w by dabba r only. Chain rule at r is equal to 1 and s is equal to minus 1, substitute that r. Similar problem here. Chain rule, apply chain rule. Z is the function of x and y are the function of t. So by chain rule. Similar problems. So write all these problems in your notebook. All these solved problems. W is xyz, function of xyz, and xyz are the function of r and theta. So dabba w by dabba r and dabba w by dabba theta. By using chain rule, we have this. Similar problem here. Z is the function of x and y. X is r cos theta, y is r sin theta. So we have to find the value. So dabba z by dabba r and dabba z by dabba theta by using chain rule. Same problem. Problem on the chain rule. So solve all these problems. Already these problems are solved in previous lectures. So write all these problems in your notebook. So in the next lecture we will see Euler's theorem and